What's up guys, this is John Ruiz and welcome to the top 10 guitar accessories. This is a video of all the accessories that I have been using through all these years, and I hope that I can help you to make any decision of if you're looking for a tuner or a guitar support. I hope that this can help you. This is mainly what I have been using as a classical guitarist, but I'm very sure that it can help for whatever guitar you use, acoustic or in many cases electric. Before I continue, I want to let you know that all these products are gonna have a link in my description, and if you buy something from those links, I'm gonna get a small commission from the Amazon affiliates, and that will help my channel a lot. Okay, so let's see what is the list. First in the list is going to be the guitar support ErgoPlay. So the main reason that I changed it to this support instead of the fuzzle, the traditional fuzzle, is because of my back. So normally I used to have a lot of pain when I used to play with the fuzzle, and man, I'm ashamed to this, and woof, it was a game changer. So this is really good. You can adjust it. So if you want it super straight, or if you want a little bit of angle when you put it with the guitar. But again, my back doesn't hurt anymore when I play with this. And also, like I say, if I wanted to put in an angle that the guitar is in the right place, it's just the guitar is gonna be in the front. So I recommend this a lot. Okay. The number 2 is gonna be the tuners. Normally the one that I use is the one that is called Snark. I have been teaching for like 6 years, and this one has saved my life many times. Sometimes I'm in a room with 50 guitars, and with this one I can go super fast. And when I practice, it's just easy to tune. Yes, I know how to tune by ear. And it's really important that you know how to tune by ear, right? But when you just want to tune very fast, this solves the problem easily. Just put in the guitar in the head of the guitar, and go string by string. When the battery goes off, I have a package of 6 batteries, and it's just take it out, put it back. Easy stuff, okay? I recommend big time the tuner. Third accessory is gonna be the nail care stuff, right? You have the nail file. So here, a lot of people have different things. Everyone have their own stuff. With time, you decide what is the best for your nails, right? But I don't do it a lot I do it with this if I want to get the nail low, right? But then after that I use something like this. I'm gonna leave in the description the link for these nail files. This one is called Oasis. But the good thing about this is that it have 4 stages, and it helps to clean the nail. The main thing about this is, for example, this is how I do it. I just do, once I get the nail low, the shape that I want, I will just do each side like 10 seconds in all the areas of the nail. You count a second and you do every angle. And then in the end, what I like to do is with the nail from my left hand, I try to go little by little. And if I see that it's still some bumps, I do it a little bit more. But normally after 10 or 15 seconds on each side, it should be just smooth, okay? Okay, number 4. I'm gonna try to say the name of this, but it's super difficult to say. It's the Humidifier. I think that is the name. The good thing about it is that it protects the guitar in the winter. So it help the guitar to not have cracks. In the winter, the guitar can suffer a little. It can suffer. No, I was gonna say a little bit, but no, it suffers. So normally, the good thing about this is that you get this wet, right? Then you try to, with the towel, you try to dry it, but then you put it here and then you put it through the strings, and you know, then you can go outside and you can survive with it. Don't do like me when I came from Puerto Rico to Milwaukee. Oh man, I didn't know anything about this. So I remember my first winter, my first guitar that I have, man, like 3 cracked, you know, in that winter because I will not protect my guitar. And that normally that will happen if you don't know that, you know, stuff like this happens. So it's really important that you buy this for the guitar to protect it, okay? Yeah. Number 5 is the Capo, right? So I use this Capo that is called Planet Waves. It's just easy to use. You put it in the fret and then you can like get 1 tone up or 2 fret or 3rd fret. This just help if you want to play music in other tonalities. So I mean, I'm gonna show a video of what is the main thing about the Capo, right? Let me see if I can. It's just good to have it. You never know when you need to use it. Okay. Okay, 6 is gonna be the strings, right? I think that this is one of the most important, other than the guitar, right? This is what, you know, it makes sounds in the guitar. So the string that I like to use are Savarez Alliance, normal tension. So it's gonna be the package, right? Let's see if you can see it here. I think these strings are, for example, the Savarez is just, it worked really good with my guitar. I like the sound, so it has been the string that gave me the most result. When I don't have these strings, normally I have like 3 or 4 packages around, but if I don't have this, I like to put the Dario Pro-Arte Dario. I also use normal tension, so I'm gonna have a link in the description. And most of the time I like to use this with the first string of the Dario. I like just a combination. It worked really good with my guitar, so yeah. Okay, number 7, and this is gonna be a funny one because this one that I use, but I never know the name of this. So I'm just gonna leave in the link what do I use, but this is something that I use for the guitar to not to stay in the same place in my leg, to hold it. So when you play classical guitar, you want your guitar to be in the right place, and you need to be able to take out your hands and the guitar needs to stay there. So that's one of the most important thing, okay? When you play guitar, you don't want to be making effort to hold the guitar, whatever. No, you want to put the guitar, when you're in the posture, your guitar need to be able to stay there. So that's the main thing, okay? My apologies that I didn't know how to describe it or to have more information about it, but you're gonna see the link with this material. What you do is you cut it with the scissor, and you know, you make something like this that you can put in your leg. Just that you need to cut it with the scissor, okay? Obviously, I'm gonna put a link to the one that is already done, right? So if you want to buy it already done, you can do that. But if you want to buy the whole sheet and then you cut it by yourself, obviously it's gonna be cheaper. But you know, so that's the decision you make. But again, this is really important. Okay. Number 9, it's gonna be obviously the stand. So I mean, I'm gonna put you in the description what the stand do I use. But a stand is a stand, right? So the stand help you to have your music or whatever you're gonna need when you practice, or even when you perform, or you know, mainly when you practice. So stands are just really good. You don't want to put your music in the chair or a table. It's not gonna help you. So just a stand is gonna work really good when you practice. Actually, it's gonna make you be a more sane person, other than be stressing about where do I put my music. Okay, I mean, people do it. People put stuff whenever. I used to do that a lot. Now I love my stand, and you know, stand isn't stand, so you need it for practice. Okay. Again, it's just, you know what does it stand for. Okay. Okay, almost finishing. I hope I have been helping you with everything. So number 9 is gonna be the guitar case. I'm gonna show you what case do I use for my guitar. Obviously, you can use whatever case, but I use a case with the mark BAM. So this is what I use. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a link for a BAM case in Amazon, but I for sure am gonna put a link of a case that is gonna be very good for a classical guitar or acoustic guitar. Obviously, if you don't, hard case is really good to protect the guitar, obviously, right? Soft case, they're good, but you know, I would recommend a hard case. So, like I say again, the one that I use is the called BAM. But I'm gonna show you something with some good cases. So yeah. Okay, and number 10 is gonna be the last accessory that I want to show you. And this accessory is gonna be an iPad. So I bought a iPad 2nd generation. I'm gonna put the link there. But the good thing about this is that I go paperless. I used to depend a lot on have the paper sheet, the sheet music there in paper. Now with the iPad, I just put everything with some programs that I'm gonna put in the description. But what I do is I scan the music here, and then with one other program I have everything organized, and then with the Apple Pen I can write the fingering, I can write the note with the Apple Pen. And again, organization, you have all your paper here. You can take this to practice for your lesson with the student. You can mark, send it to them. If you make an arrangement, I do a lot of arrangement, obviously, you know, right? I do all the fingering on my arrangement there, okay? So here you have the metronome, and it's very convenient. Again, if you want to be paperless and you want to have the liberty to do fingerings, and you know, this is a really good for practice, for teaching, even for performance. People use it for performance. So, for example, people buy something that is called a Moukey, something like this. And what it does is change the pages. So you have this by Bluetooth, you put it in the floor, and for example, let's say that you're in a concert, you have your music, and you press right, and then the page pass, and then you press the other one, the page come back. So it's just really good. So yes, a lot of people use it for concert too. It's a really good tool, accessory for a guitarist, and for a guitarist of whatever genre you want to be, okay? Even if you're not guitarist, I would suggest it, okay? So that's the iPad 2nd generation. I'm gonna put the link on Amazon. But again, this is a really good accessory, and yeah, you need to get some maps, and this will be good. And make sure you have one of these Apple Pen, and it's really good. It's just, I recommend this a lot. Okay. So that will be all for my 10 accessories for guitar, the ones that I have been using for all these years. So I hope I help you somehow to like make a decision in accessory that you were planning to buy or something, okay? I also want to remind you that if you want any of the guitar tabs from my YouTube page, just go to my website, it's in the description. And also I just want to say thank you for all your support all these years. So thank you so much, I really appreciate it, and I hope I helped you with this video, okay? So in that case, I want to see you next time, and have a beautiful day.